Shepherds guide their flocks, their forms dwarfed by the undulating hills. Young Tamar arrives at Judah's household, hope shining brightly in her eyes. She anticipates her marriage to her heart filled with dreams of the future. Inside Judah's tent, lamplight paints the scene, casting long shadows that dance with unspoken words. Tamar and sit, their figures stiff against the soft glow. A silent storm brewing between them. The air is thick with the weight of expectation, a palpable tension clinging to the very fabric of the tent. Gaze drifts away, a deliberate avoidance that speaks volumes in the suffocating silence. His posture, rigid and unyielding, mirrors the distance growing between them, a silent rejection. The warmth of the lamps offers no comfort, only illuminating the cold reality of their strained union. Soft sunlight streams into Judah's tent, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Judah stands, his face a mask of deep concern, the weight of unspoken words filling the space. His voice, though hushed, carries the gravity of his pronouncements to cannot continue down this path, Judah's words echo in the confines of the tent. The air crackles with tension as Judah continues, "Your wickedness displeases God." Listens, the implications of Judah's judgment hanging heavy between them. Under the unforgiving sun, Judah's household is draped in mourning, a scene of profound sorrow and ritual. Tamar's face is a canvas of grief as she watches, her heart shattered by untimely death. Body is reverently prepared for burial, each movement steeped in tradition and loss. The heavy scent of incense mingles with the raw sounds of wailing, filling the air with despair. A community united in grief, their sorrow a palpable presence under the vast, indifferent sky. Inside Judah's tent, he sits on a cushion, hands animated as he speaks. Tamar listens intently, her gaze fixed on Judah, absorbing every word. "Under the Levirate law," Judah explains, his voice resonating in the tent. Behind Tamar, Onan stands, his expression a mask of resentment and brooding. Tension fills the tent as unspoken feelings linger in the air between them. Dim oil lamps cast dancing shadows, illuminating Tamar's hopeful face as she waits. The door creaks open, breaking the heavy silence, and Onan enters the chamber. His expression is masked, unreadable in the low light, a storm brewing beneath the surface. His movements betray a cold decision, a deliberate refusal of his marital duty. Inside Judah's tent, the air crackles with tension. Judah's face, a storm of fury, confronts Onan. Judah's eyes blaze, a father's disappointment turned to wrath. Onan stands defiant, his expression a mask of cold indifference. Judah's voice booms, shaking the tent. "You waste your seed, defying the natural order." Onan's chilling reply cuts through the air. "I do as I please." A silent battle of wills rages between father and son. A pall of grief hangs over Judah's household, heavy and suffocating. Another day dawns, bringing with it another shroud. Onan is dead, his life extinguished, leaving a void in the household. Tamar stands alone, her figure a study in sorrow and desolation. Widowed once, now twice, her face reflects the weight of unbearable loss. Her eyes, though filled with tears, hint at an inner strength refusing to break. Sunlight floods Judah's tent, illuminating swirling dust motes. Judah stands tall, his face a map of hard-won battles and quiet strength. Tamar listens, her expression a delicate blend of hope and quiet disappointment. Judah speaks with solemn authority. "Return to your father's house, Tamar. Wait there until my son Jael grows up." Judah continues, his voice firm. Judah pledges, a promise hanging heavy in the sunlit air. "I will send him to you when he is ready." Years drift by at Tamar's father's house. Hope fades with each sunrise. Near the entrance, Tamar stands, a poignant blend of longing and quiet resignation etched on her face. Jael, a child, plays carefree in the yard, unaware of the weight of unspoken expectations. His innocent laughter rings through the air, a stark contrast to Tamar's somber mood. Each passing day dims the prospect of marriage, casting a shadow over Tamar's future. A silent vigil as Tamar's dreams seem to slip away with Shayla's every joyful sound. In her dimly lit quarters, Tamar sits, a portrait of quiet strength amidst encroaching shadows. A servant enters, her face a canvas of worry, breaking the stillness of the night. Judah's promise was empty, mistress. He has no intention of fulfilling it, the servant whispers, her voice laced with fear. The words hang heavy in the air, a stark betrayal piercing the fragile peace. A steely resolve hardens Tamar's gaze, the fire of determination igniting within her eyes. "Then I must act," Tamar declares, her voice a low, resonant promise of action. Under the scorching sun, Judah and Hira journey on a dusty road, their figures small against the vast landscape. The road bustles with travelers, carts kicking up dust, a vibrant tapestry of daily life unfolding. Their destination, Timnah, where the annual sheep shearing festival promises revelry and respite. The air is thick with anticipation as they make their way, the promise of celebration drawing them onward. Judah and Hira press on, the sounds of distant music and laughter echoing in the air, fueling their excitement. At Timnah's entrance, Tamar waits, cloaked and veiled, a figure of hidden intent by the roadside. Her disguise conceals her face, yet her sharp eyes betray a mind at work, gleaming with calculation. The roadside becomes her stage, a place of waiting and strategic preparation. In the stark landscape, Tamar's presence is a quiet storm brewing with purpose. Under the cloak of night, Judah walks a lonely road near Timnah, his path shrouded in deep shadows. A veiled figure sits silently by the roadside, an enigma waiting in the darkness. Drawn by unseen forces, Judah approaches the veiled woman, his features barely visible in the dim moonlight. Mistaking her identity, Judah's curiosity grows, leading him closer to the mysterious figure. Judah's voice breaks the silence as he inquires, "How much do you charge?" The veiled woman remains silent, her intentions hidden, adding to the night's suspense. The roadside is swallowed by darkness, the silhouette of Judah, a stark figure against the faint glow of distant city lights. A palpable tension hangs heavy in the air, thick with unspoken intentions and concealed motives. Tamar approaches cautiously, her movements measured and silent, as if not to disturb the secrets of the night. The rustle of leaves and the distant hum of traffic are the only witnesses to this clandestine meeting. Under the cloak of night, a desolate roadside whispers secrets as Judah dispatches Hira. Hira retraces his steps, the dim moonlight casting long shadows that dance like eerie figures. The air hangs heavy with anticipation, each rustle of leaves a potential clue in the silent search. The prostitute's place is eerily empty, a void where promises and transactions once occurred. A growing unease settles upon Hira as the reality of her disappearance sinks in. The roadside offers no answers, only the haunting echo of Judah's unresolved quest. Inside his tent, Judah's anxiety fills the space as he paces restlessly, his brow a landscape of worry and frustration. He runs a hand roughly through his hair, a gesture of desperation as his eyes dart around, seeking answers in the shadows. The air is thick with unspoken dread as Judah searches in vain. His frantic search intensifies, every corner of the tent scrutinized with mounting despair. Judah's agitation peaks, his every movement betraying the weight of his dilemma. The signet and staff remain elusive, their absence amplifying Judah's growing sense of crisis. 3 months drift by under the scorching sun at Judah's household. A nervous servant arrives, bearing grim news that shatters the household's tranquility. Judah receives the grave message: Tamar is pregnant. Whispers spread like wildfire among the servants, their eyes wide with shock and disbelief. The servant reveals the scandalous detail: Tamar has been acting as a prostitute. Judah's face hardens, a storm gathering in his eyes as he processes the betrayal. Under the harsh sun, a dusty town square holds its breath as a tense crowd gathers, their faces etched with grim anticipation. On a makeshift platform, Judah stands, a stern figure in robes, his presence commanding the charged atmosphere. Judah's dramatic gesture amplifies the gravity of the moment, his words poised to ignite the crowd's emotions. His voice booms across the square, filled with righteous fury. Bring Tamar forth, let her be burned for her shame. The crowd murmurs, a mix of fear and morbid curiosity rippling through them as they await Tamar's arrival. In the heart of the town square, Tamar stands defiant, a beacon of truth amidst a sea of curious faces. She raises Judah's signet ring, cord, and staff, symbols of a hidden betrayal now brought into the light. A wave of murmurs ripples through the crowd, their eyes wide with shock and anticipation. All eyes turn towards the looming figure of Judah, his approach heavy with dread and realization. The air thickens with unspoken accusations as Judah steps into the circle, his fate hanging in the balance. In the heart of the town square, Tamar stands firm, her presence commanding the attention of every onlooker. She raises the items high, each object a silent accusation hanging in the air. A palpable tension grips the crowd as the shocking revelation dawns upon them. Silence descends, all eyes locked on Tamar, waiting for the unveiling of the secret. Inside Judah's tent, a palpable sense of unease fills the air. Judah's eyes scan across familiar objects, a dawning realization creeping into his expression. Recognition sparks within him as he identifies each item his own, now symbols of a profound betrayal. A storm of emotions brews behind his eyes, a silent promise of retribution in the air. Under the scorching sun, the town square buzzes with murmurs as people gather, their expressions a mix of judgment and morbid curiosity. Judah stands alone, his shoulders heavy with shame, a solitary figure facing the collective gaze of the town. His voice, raw with emotion, cracks as he begins to speak, his words carrying across the dusty expanse. She is more righteous than I, he confesses, his voice resonating with the weight of his acknowledgement. Because I did not give her to my son Shelah, Judah admits, the truth hanging in the air like the oppressive heat. Dim light fills Tamar's quarters, highlighting her exhaustion and radiance. She cradles her newborn twins, Perez and Zerah, close to her heart. Relief washes over her. A triumph hard-won and deeply felt. A profound peace settles on her face, serene and beautiful. Mother and children, a tableau of love and new beginnings. In the Canaanite countryside, years etched on her face, Tamar sits on weathered stone. Sun-drenched fields stretch before her, where her grandsons play, their joyous laughter echoing. The serene landscape belies the storms she weathered, now a testament to life's cycle. From her lineage came David, the king, and Jesus, the Savior. Tamar, the woman who dared, became an integral part of God's divine plan.